Hey everyone, Rachel here. I'm back in downtown Maple City at Schoolhouse. We're here for part 2 of our Schoolhouse series, talking about the Sleeping Bear Bay Club, the one and only gym here located in Maple City. I'm so excited to get to know the owner and operator of the gym and talk to you about what's going on in this amazing little town. I'm here with Stacy Jago. She's the owner and operator of Sleeping Bear Bay Fitness Center, or Sleeping Bear Bay Club.
Yes.
Tell me, how did you end up in the middle of Leelanau County all the way from Southern California?
Well, I grew up in the UP.
Okay.
So I'm a Michigander. After high school, I left the UP.
I did the same thing.
Yes.
And I went straight to California.
Well, I made a few stops before that, but ended up in California in my mid-20s. And after about 11 years, I thought, I'm just kind of missing out on everything about my family, weddings, graduations, and so I'm like, okay, where can I go? And I was thinking Ann Arbor, my love for Michigan, or Traverse City. And I ended up in Traverse City.
That's awesome.
And then ending up out here in Leelanau County just kind of happened.
Yeah.
I didn't even know Glen Arbor, Maple City existed.
Although it may be one of Leelanau's smallest cities, it sure has a lot going for it. With the 3 businesses thriving in the Schoolhouse and more to come in Maple City, you're going to see a lot of growth in the center of Leelanau County.
This area has a lot of plus 50, and a lot of my clientele is plus 50. The majority of my clientele, if not even plus 60. So, the things we need to think about, people want to associate fitness with vanity a lot of times.
Sure.
Or just athletics, but things we need to think about is getting in and out of a chair, going up and down stairs, carrying your groceries, just basic life challenges.
Yeah.
And so that's kind of what we focus on. My oldest client's 95.
Wow.
I have a lot of 80-year-old clients, so those are things we work on.
Sure.
Just, getting through daily life, and that's what we all want to do. When someone says to you, I've never been able to carry 2 bags of groceries up the stairs. That's huge.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm a one-trip kind of person, and I'll have 6 or 7 bags on me, but I can't imagine that such a little thing being such a difficult task. So that's really awesome that those little tasks are becoming those stepping stones to a greater fitness.
Yeah. So, those little things are what, we really should think about for longevity. And this whole, I need to get in shape for a wedding. Well, how about just be in shape for life?
Right, absolutely. Being in shape for life is so important,
Yeah.
especially after these last few years with the pandemic. We lost so many people, and now people are really focusing on their health and fitness, not just their physical, but their mental health. And people need to realize there's such a deep correlation between the two.
Huge correlation. A good workout can just change your day. And even days you don't feel like working out, we're all human. Even there's times I'm like, oh, I gotta get out of bed and go do this. But once you do it, it totally changes every cell in your body.
Sleeping Bear Bay Club is the most centrally located gym out of the 4 gyms in Leelanau
This
County.
is a very 3-dimensional facility versus sitting down single-dimensional facility. So we're going to work balance and core with everything in here. The TRX straps are all about your own body weight.
Okay.
And angle makes it more challenging. I've had a woman with, her spine was a rod.
Wow.
And she could do TRX.
Okay, well, I need to step up my game.
And everything from new knees, bad knees, same with shoulders, hips. So this is a great tool. We can take it all the way back to regressing someone to do therapy style work, all the way to progressing like a pro athlete. So we can do all of that just with this strap alone. And then levels. So if you come in and you're like, I have this, as long as I know, I can fix that. Take care of it, give you something that works for you.
Absolutely. That's so cool. You can tailor to everybody's needs.
And then once I get to know people as I'm writing the programs, and I write every program, every day I sit here and do it, I think about all those people. Well, this would be good for this, or this is a modification because she has this, or, so those are things once I get to know the clientele real well, my classes can feel more tailored.
That's so important. So important to make people not only feel like they're getting what they need for their own specific body, but really feel cared for.
Which if you would have told me in 2009 when I left Santa Monica, California, I'd be here, I'd been like, yeah, probably not. I wouldn't have believed it, but this is an amazing area. And to be able to bring what I love. so dearly to an area like this. I find it special.
Yeah. It's cool to see the transformation of this building throughout the years, you know, from sitting here watching my mom teach jazzercise to now standing here, being able to interview the amazing business owners in this, just this one building is so special just for me, and then it's special to hear how great it is for you too. So I appreciate it very, very much.
Yes, I love being here.
Yeah,
So.
that's awesome. Well, thank you so much for talking with me today. I
thank
really
you.
appreciate it. All right, everyone, thank you so much for joining us today. This is part 2 of our Schoolhouse series. Join us for part 3 where I learn how to curl, which is going to be really interesting.
Thank you for joining us for part 2 of our Schoolhouse series. To learn more about the Sleeping Bear Bay Club, visit www.sleepingbearbayclub.com. We'll see you for part 3.